Okay, Moaz, the floor is yours, and thank you for coming.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and thank you for giving us this opportunity to present you our project Remotion, the metaverse rehabilitation tool. So, at the beginning, the project was a subject of an academic research performed by me, Moaz. I'm a biomedical engineer, and I hold a master's degree in innovation management. And my co-founder, Ahmed, who is an occupational therapist, and he's an IT hobbyist. In our research, we have remarked that classic and traditional rehabilitation exercises show some problems because of the long process of rehabilitation, which is boring and disengaging. In fact, 40% drop out in the first 6 sessions because it's time consuming, and a classic rehabilitation will need between 6 and 12 months. So it's exhaustive. That's why 70% fail to complete full course of care. And due to the low ratio between the number of therapists and the number of patients, those classic therapy are not accessible to everyone. So that's why we have thought about Remotion, which is a gamified platform which use mixed reality, virtual reality, and augmented reality, and motion sensing to offer immersive exercises to the patient, so they become engaged in their exercises. And we offer a system of biofeedback to the therapist, so he can evaluate the evolution of his patient and can calibrate the exercises compared to this evolution. So concretely, we are proposing our product in two modes. The office mode, as you can see here, is a stand is a kiosk with the screen, an embedded PC, and a motion sensor, which can be used in therapeutic cabinet, rehab centers, or clinics. And we offer also a home mode, which can be used by patient at home, and the patient can be monitored by his therapist remotely and in real time. So the advantage, as you have seen, that is double advantage from the side of the therapist and the patient. In the side of the therapist, he can gain more number of patients because he will not be limited to his physical space of cabinet or his agenda, because patient can perform at home. He have also a biofeedback system which help him do his evaluation like in a rapid way, and in the side of the patient, he can gain in time and in results, because he will have the possibility to perform at home, and he will gain the costs of transport and going to the cabinet or to the clinic. So the market size worldwide is about 7.8 billion. We are focused on MENA region, and now we are expanding to Europe also. We are a startup based in Eurasante, one of the biggest incubator in Europe and in France. We are originally from Tunisia, and that's why we started working on the MENA region market. But now we are focusing really our R&D and the commercial vision in Europe. We are agnostic, so we are not dependent on a specific hardware compared to other competitors. So that's our major advantage compared to them. Our platform can transform every PC with a webcam to a motion sensor. So every therapist who has a PC and a webcam can use our platform. And for virtual rehabilitation, every VR headset can work on our platform. So as I told you, the therapist is in a center pivot of our business model. He is our first user, and he is the one who will recommend our solution to his patient. We are not a solution that will replace the therapist, but we are a tool to help him in his therapy. So as I told you, we are offering our solution in a membership way. The annual membership give access to all our exercises for an office use, and if the therapist need a distant session, he pay as by session. So it's another formula, membership formula that we offer to the therapist, so he can gain more number of patients. So this is the funding what we have raised already, and what we are needing to raise. So we are in our pre-seed round, and we are certifying our solution as a medical device. We already have been assisted from Eura Santé in this field. So we have this is Remotion in numbers. We have more than 50 therapists using Remotion until now. For the beta test version, because we have our MVP and we just launched the commercialization. We have more than 400 patients using distantly our solution, and we have already published 4 papers in a scientific and international scientific review magazine. So we are doing tests and scientific validation before start selling. So our team is multidisciplinary. We have IT developer, we have also a scientific board. We have already recruited we have already created marketing and commercial department. So we can say that we are almost pluridisciplinary, and we are trying to expand this team so we can get to other foreign markets. So what we need from DG Pre, so for R&D acceleration, so we need to accelerate our R&D efforts by delivering the program's resources and expertise. We need market validation also, so to validate our digital rehabilitation solution in real-world clinical and healthcare settings. So we need partners for that, clinics or other startup who has access to those institutions. And we need also, as I said, market expansion in other countries more than France, because in Europe until now we are commercializing our solution in France, and we want to expand to Belgium or Germany or other European country where we can validate our solution. So I have finished my slides, and I will be happy to answer your question. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Moez. Brilliant. Any questions from the audience? Well, I do have one. Yeah. When you talk about neurological rehabilitation, and I'm not a specialist at all, does it include rehabilitation that has issues with the cognitive part of the equation, or it's just the physical manifestation of a neurological issue?
It's a good question, and it shows that you know a little bit about this field. So neurological disability can be the cause of every motion disability, but we are working on motion problems related to neurological problems, but we are working already on cognitive problems, like people with autism. So we help them recognize emotions. So it's really a niche that we are working on it, and we are really a deep tech on this field. So we started working on the niche of autism because it's like an unexplored niche. So we are trying to do disruptive innovation on this field, on this cognitive field. And we are not targeting our subject like with diseases or some sort of problem. We give to the therapist exercises, and we recommend and we show in the description of the exercises what this exercise can improve on the side of the patient, and the therapist has the ability to choose if he wants to use the exercises for like motion, but we recommend him this exercise is for motion, this exercise is for cognitive, and it can help on those fields, and the choice is for the therapist. That's why I say that we are not here to replace the choice of the therapist, but we are guiding him on his decisions.
Fantastic, Moez. Thank you so much. Miko Luca has from Runfrog. Please go ahead. You have a question.
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Yeah,
all right. So thanks for an excellent presentation for the first. For the next thing, I was wondering what kind of partnerships you are looking for is one question, and the other question is about the end product. Is it the mobile app combined with these exercises? So how scalable can your business be?
Okay, I will start from the last question because it will help me answer the first one. So our product is a platform. We are not selling hardware. Even optionally, we are offering the kiosk where you have seen here the stand with the screen and motion sensor and the embedded PC. We are offering this kiosk optionally, and we offer also our own VR headset optionally. But we are focusing on our platform. Our platform contains gamified exercises that uses motion sensing and VR. So that's what we are offering to our patient. We offer it in two models, a yearly membership and one session payment. So if the therapist wants to do distant... Sorry? You are hearing me?
Yeah, okay. So my last question is then, because this is a digit pre, we are also trying to help people who don't have these abilities. Wouldn't this be also a great thing for how to train people, let's say, who are in bad shape, but not necessarily don't have any disabilities? Because if so, then I think we could also have a later talk with you.
Good. So we are searching for partners, even R&D partners who has like similar target as we have, or we are looking for partner who have access to some institution like clinics and hospital university centers, so we can do like a joint venture and deploy it on those centers.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's not our target, but I can see a more broad picture here, because I think this could be scaled to training people who don't have disabilities as well.
Okay.
All right.
You say more on the performance, Miko. You mean more on the performance market?
Yes, I would say
improving
that
performance.
This is, yes, because basically, if we are talking about just people who disabilities and things like that, it's a rather small market, and then trying to target all those hospitals and all that's not an easy task. But if you combine also training for people who are just in a bad shape, it would give lots of more market value there. So that's what that would be the part I would be interested in.
We have a part, sorry, I can add something. We have a part in our solution that it's not deployed until now, which is a well-being part, because the exercises we developed can cover also the well-being part. So we are thinking about proposing a solution for sports because all the development what we have done until now can be adapted to disability and well-being at the same time.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Moez.